And welcome Lander Valley soccer fans to the first round of the 2025 Wyoming State Soccer Tournament. We are just about 15 minutes from the first state soccer appearance for the Lander Valley Tigers. It will be the boys team facing off against the Worland Warriors here in round one from Gillette. It's a nice day here in Gillette, pretty warm, fairly sunny, but a bit of wind, nothing crazy so far, not quite enough wind in the air to impact the flight of the ball too much, but it is picking up slightly, and I imagine you're hearing some of that wind in my voice and in the microphone as well, so hopefully that's not too much of an impediment today. But yes, it's a good day for soccer. Just briefly spoke with the Tigers head coach, Brian Reisig. He's looking energetic and confident as usual. He's out there currently on the field calling out instructions, trying to get the energy levels up in his team prior to kickoff in 15 minutes. Coach Reisig was telling me the Tigers drove here to Gillette last night. They've been in town for about 15 hours. They got a practice session in last night on the surface, so they're primed and ready to go. It is a nice synthetic surface here in Gillette at this sports complex. New, clean, not damaged, and overall a good venue for some state soccer. So with that, we'll take another quick break before coming back for some pregame information and shortly followed by the starting lineups for both teams. So thanks as always for tuning in from afar wherever you may be to support Lander Valley Soccer. I'm Austin Beckdoss with WYO Today. We'll be right back.
Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Detailing done different can protect your vehicle with S-Tech's Action Series, Carbon or Smart Series ceramic tint, plus premium ceramic coatings for maximum UV and heat protection. All backed by a lifetime warranty. Expect expert detailing to make any ride look brand new. Call 307-851-5158 today. Detailing done different.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
The staff and board of the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair last year, and this year enjoy Blackhawk live in concert Friday, August 1st. Race you to the fair, the Fremont County Fair.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
Snyder Signature Properties would like to give a huge shout out to the local sports of Fremont County. They are here to support your team and your local home real estate needs. Call today to see how Snyder Signature Properties can help you buy and sell your next property. Good luck to all Fremont County athletes.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Your tax pros at 672 West Main Street in Lander, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Good news, DUI crashes and deaths are falling in Fremont County.
We're doing better, but even one death on our roads from impaired driving, we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever they are.
And we're making an impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve alcohol, plan ahead and make good choices.
Drink responsibly, designate a sober driver, or call Safe Ride.
And don't let your friends drive impaired either, even if you have to take their keys and find them a safe ride home.
Let's all look out for each other and keep everybody safe. Remember,
don't risk it. Drive sober.
And welcome back, Lander Valley soccer fans. We are getting close to kickoff here in the first round of state soccer. It's about 7 minutes counting down on the local scoreboard here at the sports complex in Gillette, where the boys Tigers team, led by head coach Brian Reisig, will be taking on the Worland Warriors in the first round of state. So big things to come today and all weekend long. Of course, last year at state, Brian Reisig's team managed to progress to the third place game where they eventually lost. So a strong showing last year, one that they'll be determined to improve upon this year. And yeah, we will have a bit more information shortly about the starting lineups for both teams as the Warriors and the Tigers warm up out there on the pitch. Once again, it's a nice day here in Gillette for soccer. Not too hot, but not too cold. The wind is picking up a little bit. It's getting slightly stronger as the morning turns into afternoon here, but so far so good. Not so windy that the flight of the ball should be impacted too much. And I've got a great seat here right at midfield down on the pitch, so I'll have a nice sight of both ends to hopefully keep y'all following along from afar. Of course, we're not able to provide the video feed during state soccer, so I will do my very best to give that extra detailed commentary so that the play-by-play is clear via audio exclusively. The Lady Tigers team, of course, will also be playing in the first round of the state tournament. That one begins at 2 p.m. also here in Gillette, and also against Worland. So the Tigers drawing Worland in both first round matchups. And it has been a strong recent campaign for both Tigers teams. Head coach Brian Reisig just a minute ago was noting that he feels good about the form his team find themselves in ahead of the big tournament starting today. Recent wins over Pinedale, good showing against Mountain View as well. That all bodes well for Lander's chances here on the big stage. It's been a long season, but Brian Reisig's team has been finding form at the perfect time, and I've got to say I have a good feeling about the energy in the team. Just watching the warm-up, sort of watching the energy in the team and the interactions between players, also the energy and the confidence displayed by Coach Reisig. It looks like good signs out there for Lander Valley today. They seem ready to go, and now with 5 minutes left, it's just a matter of getting to kickoff, and we all can't wait. So we'll take one more short break here before coming back with the starting lineups and kickoffs. Don't go away. This is Austin Beck-Doss with WYO Today, calling Lander Valley Soccer at the state tournament in Gillette.
Is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deka Gai He restaurant. Deka Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at Marines.com.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Rohbacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit AtlanticCity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Hey guys, this is Nick Haskell, and here at Haskell's Furniture and Flooring, we have the best brands. With our size, we are able to shop for you. We're able to choose the top products from the best companies. We carry Lazy Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Ashley, Sealy, Serta, and more. With our variety, we can make sure we're a one-stop shop for all of your home furnishing needs. Come in today to one of our locations in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and a better service.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook.
And welcome back, Lander Valley soccer fans, to the state tournament in Gillette, where we're just about to get underway here. Sunny skies, breezy afternoon, well, morning, but soon to be afternoon, as both teams line up here on the near side of the pitch. The officials are also in place. Coaches are doing their final touch-ups to strategy and huddles, and we're just a few minutes from Lander's first appearance of the 2025 state soccer tournament. And with that, we'll go ahead and tackle the starting lineups for both teams as they begin their stroll out to midfield. Starting with the Worland Warriors, Lander's opponent in the first round. For Worland Warriors today, starting in Gillette in the first round of the state tournament, we've got number 14, Ryan Deniz. He's a senior and he plays in midfield. Brian Caballero is number 22, also a senior. He's the goalkeeper. Roman Para, also a senior. He's a defender and wears the number 8 jersey. Number 10, Drew Schneider, is a senior as well. He plays midfield. Another senior, Fisher Martinez, is number 3 and a forward. Number 6, Mason Decker, is number 6, also a senior. Number 12, defender. Number 9, Keegan Bush, is number 12 and a defender. Number 12, Gunnar Mascaro, is a junior and a defender.
Number 11, Gage
Number
Hampton.
5, Kobe Bradshaw. He's a freshman. He plays in midfield and as a forward.
Number 13,
Number
Sawyer
18,
Castro.
Cannon Titteman, is a freshman as well. He's a defender.
Number 3, Jacob
Number
Rudd.
1, Cameron Heiner, is also a
20,
freshman.
Wyatt Holloway. Number 27,
And that will do it for the starting lineup of the Worland Warriors.
Brian Reisig, Jacob Lamb, and Andrew Titus.
The head coaches for the Warriors are Ron Overcast, the head coach, and then the assistant coaches are Rylan Mako, Justin Macy.
Brian Caballero. Number 8, Roman Para. Number 10, Drew Schneider. Number 3, Fisher Martinez. Number 6, Mason Decker. Number 9, Keegan Bush. Number 12, Gunnar Mascaro. Number 5, Kobe Bradshaw. Number 18, Cannon Tideman. Number 1, Cameron Heiner. Head coach Ron Overcast and assistant coaches Rylan Mako and Justin Macy.
So I took a little pause there to allow the on-site announcer to go through the starting lineups.
Starting with Powell, we have...
There might be a little bit of sound overheard from that speaker, which happens to be right next to me, so if you are picking up on some of that, I apologize. But I will continue on here to the starting lineup of your Lander Valley boys soccer team here for the first game of the state soccer tournament in Gillette.
Number 16, Gianray D'Alessandro.
Today's starters are in goal, number 00, senior Mason Witzke. Number 4, Landon Jones. He's a senior and a defender. Parker Burton is number 10. He's a center mid and he's a junior. Gage Hampton is number 11. He's a forward and a senior.
Number 00, we have Orion Osmeyer.
Garrett Romer is going to be wearing the number 12 shirt today, playing center mid. Garrett Romer is a freshman. Sawyer Knockhazel, number 13, will be playing in the center midfield role and sometimes also as a defender. He's a junior. Number 17, Finn Richards will be out there today playing forward. He's a senior. Number 3 today. Jacob Rudd often wears number 19, but today will be wearing number 3. Jacob Rudd plays defender. He also sometimes plays up top, and he is a junior. Number 20, Wyatt Holloway starts as well. He's a forward. He's a junior. And finally, number 27, Sakale Lozier. He's a defender, also a senior. So that will do it for your starting lineup of the Lander Valley Tigers. We're just a minute from kickoff here, and we are set to get underway. And there is the whistle from the official, so the game has begun here in Gillette. So Worland wins a throw-in midfield to kick things off. It's defended by Lander, but that'll result in another throw-in for Worland on the far side. Lander Valley today wearing all green from head to toe. Green shirt, green shorts, and green socks. Meanwhile, the Warriors are wearing all white. Couple defensive headers from Lander resulting in a big long clearance from Knockhazel. Now in midfield, Worland wins possession again, cuts inside, and then back outside. Good distribution here from Worland, trying to get a ball into the box, but Lander gets it clear. And it goes as far as Wyatt Holloway on the right flank for the Tigers. Holloway charging forward now, trying to cut inside. Still Holloway on the ball, gets across into the box, but that's going to be cleared easily by Worland for a throw. Ball into the box from Lander. It's going to go up and over everyone's head and out of play here on the near side. Back to Jacob Rudd in defense. Parker Burton with a nice kick over the top of his head, trying to get one forward, but possession unsettled in midfield for both teams. And Lander wins a free kick here right at midfield. It's going to be Sakale Lozier, the powerful right-footed set-piece specialist Lozier, number 27. And a long ball into the box from Lozier. It goes all the way forward where Worland's goalkeeper handled it somewhat awkwardly, but gathered it up in the end. And a high drop kick into midfield. Worland in possession here. One back by Lander. Finn Richards. Lander still. Worland wins the ball back, though, at the top of their own box. Good defensive clearance there from Knockhazel. And it's out of play on the far side for a Lander throw. So Craig Hansen checks into the game early here for the Tigers. He takes the place of freshman Garrett Romer. So this Warriors team on paper is very experienced. A lot of seniors on the team. The majority of the starters are seniors, and for Lander, also quite experienced, a slightly younger team overall, but still some seasoned Tigers out there. And as Worland wins the ball in midfield, they're just trying to pick out a pass, but Lander Valley gets into a good defensive shape, and clears the ball. Clearance is going to go all the way up to the Warriors keeper. He's going to boot it long into midfield. Parker Burton got there first for the Tigers, and then Craig Hansen put his foot in to try to get a ball and fouled a Worland player. So the Warriors have a free kick in midfield. Into a central area, knocked down by Knockhazel. Sent wide by Worland. Knockhazel battling in defense, and a shot from Worland. Witzke saves, and it's cleared away. Powerful shot, saved well by Witzke. He did fumble it, but his defense helped him get the ball clear there. And now Lander trying to come forward, but Worland wins the ball again in midfield. Here come the Warriors down the right-hand side, cutting inside. Jacob Rudd won it for Lander, sends it forward toward Craig Hansen, but couldn't connect, and Worland clears. And the Warriors goalkeeper has it now. Both teams fighting in midfield. The ball bouncing around, not yet settled for either team, and now Worland comes up with it. But it's out of play again, and Lander will take the throw. Worland with a header in midfield, trying to settle possession, cleared quickly by Lander. Both teams trying to knock the ball down and settle it onto their feet, but it's played up and out of bounds for a Lander throw on the far side. So 33 minutes left in the first half, still 0-0 here at the sports complex in Gillette, where the Tigers are battling the Worland Warriors. Ball into the box now from Lander. Goes over everyone's head, but ultimately bounces wide of the far post and out of play. It's been a fairly even matchup so far, as the goalie's goal kick is kept in impressively by the Warriors number 12. Lander Valley applying pressure here. Parker Burton in possession. Into Knockhazel in the middle. Knockhazel with a shot from distance, which is blocked. Now Craig Hansen tries. Craig Hansen over the crossbar. Good opportunity there for number 15 Hansen. He had a moment to take the shot. He took it on his left foot, and the bouncing ball, he just couldn't keep it down, and it sailed well over the goal. Now here comes Worland on the far side. Shot from distance, saved by Mason Witzke. So Witzke's goal kick is short, but it's helped along by Jacob Rudd. Now a foul goes Worland's way in midfield. This one will be lofted up and over into the box. There are 4 Warriors on the top of the 18-yard box, but it's direct instead all the way up and into the arms of Witzke. That was on the frame, but never really threatening. Knockhazel in midfield for Lander. One back by Worland. Here come the Warriors through a central area. An opportunity for Worland here. And Lander does just enough to get the ball clear. There are calls for a foul but the referee is not interested and instead gives a free kick for Lander. It was a Worland Warrior one-on-one with goalkeeper Mason Witzke until Lander got back, did just enough to sort of nudge the oncoming Warrior off the ball. And the goal kick is long. Worland settles it. Worland coming forward again, this time on the far side. One back by Lander, sent forward. Cleared by Worland. That's going to be a foul against Lander and a yellow card for number 13, Sawyer Knockhazel. So he'll have to come out of the game here for a moment. So Josh Lozier replaces Knockhazel. We'll have another long free kick here from Worland. This will surely go into Witzke's box. Yes, it's blasted long into a dangerous area. And Worland with an opportunity, it's over the bar. So a good free kick that dropped right into a danger area, and Worland managed to get that shot away, but it was high looping over Witzke's crossbar, but there was a touch in the process from Lander Valley, so Worland will take a corner kick here on the near side. And the ball is into the box where we've got a shot and it's wide. So Worland sent that corner kick up on the ground toward the top of the 18 where it was hit first time well wide of Witzke's goal, and now a goal kick to Lander. So just over 10 minutes played here in the first round. No score yet for either team. And Josh Lozier here, number 16, will take a throw-in, goes back to Jacob Rudd, who sends it long into a central area looking for Craig Hansen. Can't find him, but Finn Richards comes up with the ball instead. Good run here from Richards. He goes wide, sends it into a dangerous area in the box. Craig Hansen here, shot over. Too high from Hansen, but well worked by Lander, and Finn Richards once again setting up an opportunity for the Tigers. And there was a touch on the way out, so Parker Burton, number 10, is going to take a corner kick for the Tigers on the near side. There are 5 Tigers in the box. They're crashing now. And a touch from Craig Hansen again, but that sent the ball well wide of the goal, and now a goal kick to Worland. And Lander gets there first. Josh Lozier gets ahead on it. Now Craig Hansen. Good turn from Hansen. So Hansen lost the ball there and went in to try to steal it back, fouled Worland in the process. Now we'll have another free kick to the Warriors, this time in a deep position. It's going to be long once again. So Cale Lozier gets ahead on it. Now here comes Josh Lozier, sends it wide, finds Craig Hansen. Craig Hansen now sends it wide. Worland clears. So the ball bouncing between both teams in midfield. Neither can really settle into possession. Parker Burton just blasts that one wide, and it goes out of play. So Worland will take a throw here on the near side. And it's been an evenly matched contest so far. No super good goal-scoring chances for either team, but some decent chances for both. So Finn Richards fouled in his own half. Free kick to Lander. It's going to be Sakale Lozier's right foot. Lozier with a long run up for this free kick. It's going to be long. Into a central area where Lander does come up with possession here. Josh Lozier tried to play it wide, and it does come up with Parker Burton now. Lander still in possession here. Sent forward, Craig Hansen. Lander battling, and a foul against Worland. So Lander drops back deep for yet another free kick by the Warriors in their own half. It's going to be long once again. The ball managed to drop there. It's into the Lander 18-yard box now, and nice little defensive intervention from Josh Lozier got the ball cleared out of play. Worland's throw into the box. Warriors trying to turn. Opportunity for Worland, but the shot is wild and goes well wide of the goal, and Lander does enough to get the danger away. It will be a corner kick, though, to the Warriors. And the corner is high into the box. Finn Richards clears for Lander. Now Craig Hansen in midfield with room to run. Sent it long, looking for Wyatt Holloway, but couldn't connect, and now Worland will take a goal kick. And a couple subs here for the Tigers. Gage Hampton checks in for Wyatt Holloway. Parker Burton comes out of the game as well. Burton's replacement is number 21, Zach Fixter. So Gage Hampton immediately involved for the Tigers, putting some pressure on Worland's goal, resulting in yet another Warriors goal kick here. That one's short, and it goes back to Hampton, but ultimately Warriors do enough to clear it long, and goes out of play now on the far side for a Worland throw. Out of play once again. This will be a Lander throw now. Finn Richards will take this throw, perhaps via the somersault method. No, not this time. The throw is long. It's into the box, but it's headed away by Worland. There's Finn Richards again on the ball. Still Finn Richards. Finn Richards at the top of the 18, and a shot from Lander is wide. And yet again, the best looking opportunities for the Tigers coming through the creativity of number 17, Finn Richards. We've got about half of the first half left to play, 20 or so minutes on the clock here. Craig Hansen with an ambitious effort that seemed to catch some wind and just loft his way out of play. Goal kick to Worland once again. So most of the first half up until this point has been played in midfield. Neither team really able to dominate possession. Signs of an evenly matched contest. Lander, though, growing into this game, starting to link some passes together and apply pressure on Worland's goal. And it does go out of play on the far side, and it'll be a Worland throw. So head coach Brian Reisig for Lander, as usual, continuing to keep the energy up and calling instructions to his team throughout the half. But now Worland coming through here with an opportunity on goal, but it's squandered and sent well over the crossbar of Mason Witzke's goal. That was a chance for Worland. Witzke will take the resulting goal kick and goes short with it. Landon Jones. He sends it into midfield where it's picked up by Finn Richards. It goes out of play, but Lander wins the throw on the far side there. And the throw-in changes hands, and Worland will take it. Warriors clear it long. High bounces from both directions here. No settled possession. Worland capitalizes on a defensive error from Lander, and Landon Jones did just enough to poke a foot in over the byline for a Worland corner. So for Worland, this corner kick will come in from right to left. An interesting formation in the box from the Warriors. There are 6 players surrounding Mason Witzke. And one player does get a touch on it for Worland, sends it toward goal, but it's a tame effort, and Witzke is able to scoop it up. Now Gage Hampton's chasing a long goal kick. Couldn't get there, out of play, Worland throw. Gage Hampton. Wins a throw in Worland's half. Going to be Finn Richards to take the throw. Sends it deep toward Hansen, but it's headed away by Worland. Now Craig Hansen fouls a Worland player. So we'll have yet another free kick deep in their own half from Worland. That's been a common theme of this first half. It goes long. Both teams trying to settle it, but Lander emerges in possession. Gage Hampton at the top of the box gets a shot away, but it's slow rolling on the ground and easily gathered by the keeper. here comes Worland along their right-hand flank, trying to play the 1-2, but defended well by Lander. Worland, though, wins the ball back again. And Lander clears. Now in midfield, it's Finn Richards to Craig Hansen, who sends one long, but it's intercepted by Worland, and they send one long in the other direction. Finn Richards. Sawyer Knockhazel. So substitution for the Tigers here. It's going to be Wyatt Holloway, number 20, coming back into the game. Gage Hampton's going to come out. And number 13, Sawyer Knockhazel, preparing to come back in at the next opportunity. So some frantic, unsettled soccer out there. Both teams just kind of blasting it long, trying to settle it. Most of the game being played in the middle third of the pitch so far. Now Lander clears one long, and Wyatt Holloway chases it, but it's not within his range, and it goes out of play. Sawyer Knockhazel did well to win the defensive header there. Josh Lozier now. Finn Richards. Cutting inside, Finn Richards here with an opportunity for Lander. Finn Richards' shot is saved. So a good mazy run from Finn Richards, just couldn't find the finish on that occasion. Now Sawyer Knockhazel takes the throw for Lander, sending it toward number 20, Wyatt Holloway. But it goes out of play again, and Knockhazel will throw. Once again toward Holloway, but that one's over the byline for a Worland goal kick. So 12 minutes left on the clock until halftime. An evenly matched game so far. Perhaps the best opportunity to score was just a minute ago by Finn Richards, who took a powerful shot directly into the arms of Worland's keeper. Now here comes Worland. Worland. Sawyer Knockhazel wins the ball back for Lander and sends it long, but it's too long and it's out of play. Goal kick to Worland now. So we've had minimal stoppages in this first half. We've played pretty much straight through the opening 30 minutes. Now in midfield, it's Sawyer Knockhazel for Lander, but he puts too much on his pass to himself, and Worland manages to clear it long. So we will have a free kick here for Lander Valley. It's going to be Sakale Lozier. Number 27 will take it. It's about 45 yards out from Lozier. He's going to send it long into the box, chips it up. It's into a dangerous area, and it's in the goal. Lander Valley scores. It appears Craig Hansen got the definitive touch. It was difficult to tell what happened once Lozier's free kick landed in Worland's box, but it has been bundled into the net, and Lander Valley takes the lead. So a really well-placed free kick there from Lozier. Just overwhelmed the Worland's defense and goalkeeper, and Hansen was able to get something on it and send it into the net. But now here comes Worland, trying to equalize immediately. Still Worland in possession, but now Lander does enough in defense and wins the ball back. So the clock is currently stopped. We have a Lander Valley Tiger down on the field. And he's back on his feet now. That's a good sign. Coach Brian Rice goes in to check in. The player is Landon Jones. He appears to be okay, and we will be getting back underway here shortly. So the resulting free kick is going to be taken by number 27, Sakale Lozier, once again. Just about 10 minutes until halftime. Here comes Finn Richards looking for Wyatt Holloway. Back to Richards on the left-hand flank. Lander Valley applying pressure across into the box from Richards, but it's too long. Gage Hampton couldn't get there. Now here comes Worland. Craig Hansen slides in to win the ball back, but he fouls a Warrior in the process, and now Worland take this free kick near midfield. It's long, it's into Lander Valley's box. Mason Witzke comes out off of his line. It's awkward, but Lander clears. Now here comes Craig Hansen for Lander. Double teamed, he loses possession. Worland coming forward now. Here come the Warriors along their left-hand channel. Lander Valley defending well, though. And the Warriors switch play and come down along the right side now, looking to get across into the box. And it does come into the box, but Mason Witzke tried to gather it. He dropped it, and just as things were getting kind of wild there, Lander Valley does enough to clear the danger. An error by Mason Witzke almost gave away a chance to the Warriors. Colby Blackburn, number 7, was the first to the danger and just kicked it well out of play. Now into the box from Worland, and it's headed, but it's well wide of Witzke's goal. So Worland applying some pressure here after going down 1-0 against Lander. A couple subs for the Tigers. Landon Jones back on, as well as number 16, Josh Lozier. Now Lander Valley clears. It's sent long toward Wyatt Holloway. And now Worland has the ball in possession. Josh Lozier clears it. It's going to go to Wyatt Holloway on the left side. Holloway isolated in the corner. Good work from Holloway. Cross into the box, but it's headed away by Worland. Josh Lozier again picks up possession. It's sent wide and right towards number 11, Gage Hampton. Now Finn Richards to Knockhazel. Low cross into the box. Cleared by Worland. That's going to be a corner kick for Lander. And number 10, Parker Burton, jogs over to the corner flag to take it. 7 minutes until halftime here in Gillette. Lander leading 1-0. And the cross into the box is caught easily by the Worland goalkeeper. Wyatt Holloway trying to settle. Still Holloway near the sideline. So it goes out of play, and Worland will take a goal kick here. High intensity first half so far from the Lander Valley Tigers. They've got the 1-0 lead to show for it. Craig Hansen applied the finishing touch. And another free kick here won by Lander, and as usual, number 27, Sakale Lozier, stepping up to take it with his powerful right foot. This is a similar scenario that produced Lander's first goal a minute ago. And once again, Lozier sends it long toward the far post. This time, Worland does enough to clear it. Parker Burton sends it all the way into the hands of Worland's keeper. 5 minutes to go until half. And the ball does fly into midfield where it lands at the feet of Lozier, who clears it long. Josh Lozier sends one toward Wyatt Holloway, but he can't keep it in, and it's out of play. Worland will take a throw. So Lander Valley wins a free kick here on the near side. It's going to be Sakale Lozier just about 10 feet from the left-hand sideline. Lozier's going to send this one deep into the box, certainly toward that far post where 4 Tigers are ready to crash. And Lozier goes toward the near post instead and doesn't really trouble the Worland goalkeeper, who gathers it easily. Sawyer Knockhazel sends it toward Gage Hampton, but there's too much on it. And a pair of subs for the Tigers here. Craig Hansen back into the game. Josh Lozier comes out. Garrett Romer also goes in place of number 11, Gage Hampton. Now Worland trying to come forward. Still Worland in possession, but now Lander Valley clears. So Lander defending well throughout this first half, keeping Worland's opportunities to a minimum here. And they've won yet another free kick, this time well inside of their own half. It's gonna roll all the way through to the Worland keeper. 2.5 minutes to go in this opening period. Lander on the far side trying to get across into the box. Parker Burton's battling. So with 2 minutes left to go, Lander Valley has won another free kick. This time it's on the far right side near the sideline. It looks like Parker Burton is going to send it into the box, which he does. It bounces awkwardly. It's still in the box. Finally, though, Worland able to clear. Now Parker Burton touches it back to Landon Jones, who gets it up to Garrett Romer. Now Parker Burton again. Now Craig Hansen on the ball, taking his time, trying to turn. Shot from distance from Burton is gathered by the Worland keeper. So a strong opening half here from Lander. They've got the 1-0 lead to show for it. It's been a strong, aggressive performance. Not always the most settled in possession, but very resolute in defense especially. Worland struggling to penetrate that Tiger backline. Now a shot from distance. It was Craig Hansen's left foot. That never really troubled the keeper. But now Worland's keeper will send it long, perhaps one last time for the half. As the clock ticks down, Sawyer Knockhazel throws it in toward Wyatt Holloway, who fouls a Warrior, and Worland will take a free kick inside their own half. 10 seconds to work with here. Garrett Romer on the ball. And there's the halftime whistle. So Lander Valley carries a 1-0 lead into halftime here in the first round of the state tournament in Gillette. Strong opening half from Brian Reisig's Tigers. They've got the 1-0 lead. They've played well. They haven't been thoroughly threatened by Worland, so good opening signs here. We'll have a 10-minute break for halftime, in the middle of which we will come back with some halftime remarks in our halftime show, so don't go anywhere. We'll take a brief rest from our stream here, but we will return shortly.
Updates on events and food truck locations.
Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
Riverton Blodorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blodorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blodorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blodorn Lumber. You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunner's Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunner's Automotive, 856-2288.
Don't leave your future up in the air. Always wear a seatbelt and reduce your risk of death of serious injury in a crash by almost 50%. Buckle up, Wyoming.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Detailing done different can protect your vehicle with S-Tech's Action Series, Carbon or Smart Series ceramic tint, plus premium ceramic coatings for maximum UV and heat protection. All backed by a lifetime warranty. Expect expert detailing to make any ride look brand new. Call 307-851-5158 today. Detailing done different.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
The staff and board of the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair last year, and this year enjoy Blackhawk live in concert Friday, August 1st. Race you to the fair, the Fremont County Fair.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
Snyder Signature Properties would like to give a huge shout out to the local sports of Fremont County. They are here to support your team and your local home real estate needs. Call today to see how Snyder Signature Properties can help you buy and sell your next property. Good luck to all Fremont County athletes.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
And welcome back, Lander Valley soccer fans, to the state tournament here in Gillette, where the Tigers are up 1-0 against Worland in the first round. It's been an energetic game, fairly evenly matched. Lander Valley taking the lead with about 10 minutes left in the first half through a free kick taken by Sakale Lozier, which was tapped into the net by Craig Hansen. So Lander Valley with a good start to the tournament, up 1-0. Head coach Brian Reisig just talking to his team now, giving them some final adjustments and pointers heading into the second half. Reisig, as usual, with a very energetic team talk, really rallying his squad with just pure energy and aggression. That's kind of his coaching style. Now they're coming in for a group hug, one final huddle up before the second half kickoff, and promising signs here at halftime for the Tigers. We'll have another 40 minutes of action here in the first half, and then later today, starting at 2 o'clock, the Lady Tigers also taking on Worland in their first round matchup. That will be also here from the Sports Complex in Gillette, but for now, stay focused on the game at hand. Lander Valley taking the field, heading out for a second half of action against the Worland Warriors. So it will be the Tigers kicking off here in the second half. It's Finn Richards up top to do the honors. And it appears that the original starting lineup has been reinstated here for the second half. It's Gage Hampton's also up top. We've got Garrett Romer on the field. Gavin, rather. And we are underway here. Second half has officially begun. Here comes Worland, but there's a bit too much on a forward pass, and Sakale Lozier manages to clear, but now Worland coming forward again. Good slide tackle from Sawyer Knockhazel, and now Finn Richards has the ball. Landon Jones sends it forward toward Wyatt Holloway, who tried to keep it in, wasn't able to, but he does win a throw-in the process. So now Holloway just waiting for his teammates to join him in Worland's half. He takes the throw, but Worland able to clear now. Now here comes Lander. Losing out to Worland's back line, who send a ball forward and long, but once again, Lander defending really well. That back line for the Tigers has been flawless today. So Colby Blackburn back there, as well as Landon Jones, Sakale Lozier, all those guys in the defensive unit have done their jobs really well. Now it's Romer on the ball for the Tigers. He sends one forward. It's a nice ball toward Gage Hampton, but it goes out of play. And now a substitution for the Tigers. It's Wyatt Holloway checking out, and Craig Hansen, the goal scorer, back into the game. Worland clears. It's going to sail all the way end to end, where Mason Witzke will scoop it up in the goal. Mason Witzke's first involvement here in the second half for Lander. Witzke sends that drop ball into midfield, where it just kind of dies in the wind, and now Worland picking it up. Garrett Romer did well to send one forward to Gage Hampton, who then looks up toward Finn Richards. Nice link up from Lander's forward players there. Back into midfield now with Sawyer Knockhazel. Now here comes Worland trying to get a ball into the box, but the cross is out of play, and Witzke will take a goal kick. .35 minutes left in the game. Witzke to Blackburn. Now wide to Romer, the freshman. Back to Blackburn. Nice work from Romer. Now in midfield, Worland wins the ball back. An opportunity here for Worland. Oh, but it's mishandled by their center forward number 6, and Lander able to clear the ball away. Now here's Sawyer Knockhazel. Knockhazel still battling. Good work from Knockhazel to keep possession. Sent long by Blackburn. Now the ball's into the arms of the Worland goalkeeper. And his ball forward is stopped in midfield. Once again, Garrett Romer involved. Now it's Parker Burton. He loses the ball to Worland. Warriors coming forward through the middle, but Landon Jones does the defensive work once again. Worland struggling to penetrate that Lander back line. That's been the story of this game. Great defense from the Tigers. Now a throw in from Worland into the box, then the shot gets away, but it's not on target, and it's well wide of Witzke's goal. So another small opportunity for Worland, nothing major, but Lander will take the opportunity to make 2 subs. Josh Lozier comes in for Garrett Romer. And Zach Fixter comes in for Parker Burton. Here comes Worland trying to come forward again. Once again, struggling to find the quality they need to get a proper shot away in the final third, but still in possession here, the Warriors. Worland playing the ball all the way back to their defense to resettle. Still Worland. Still Worland. Now Lander wins it and sends one up toward Craig Hansen on the far left side. Worland, though, getting involved, kicking it out of play. Lander Valley wins a throw. Lander taking a throw on the far side into Worland's half now. Worland struggling to clear, and it's another throw in for the Tigers. It's going to be number 13, Sawyer Knockhazel, to take the throw. He throws it long, it's into the box, but it's headed away by Worland. And there is a foul in midfield. Worland will take a free kick here inside their own half. It'll likely be punted long into the Lander Valley box. And yes, here does come the long free kick, but it goes to no one in particular aside from the gloves of Mason Witzke. Now both teams fighting to win a 50-50 ball in midfield, but Gage Hampton pops up with it. Nice ball forward from Gage Hampton. Finn Richards gets on the end of it, but he was offside. Good idea, though, there from Hampton and Richards. Lander's going to make a sub here. We'll have Wyatt Holloway coming back into the game for the Tigers, number 20. Little karate kick from Sawyer Knockhazel. And there goes Holloway back into the game, coming in for number 11, Gage Hampton. Midfield, both teams fighting for possession. Sawyer Knockhazel comes up with it. Sends it long and forward. Wyatt Holloway's chasing. Good hustle from Holloway, but he didn't get there in time, and the Worland goalkeeper has the ball. About 30 minutes left to go in the game. Lander still leading by 1 goal. That goal, of course, scored late in the first half by Craig Hansen. Craig Hansen, a player the Tigers are glad to have back after his recent collarbone injury. And some more good defensive work there from Colby Blackburn, number 7. Landon Jones clears for the Tigers. Worland applying a little bit of pressure here along their left side, just trying to work a ball into the Tigers' box. But once again, Lander defending well. It's out of play, goal kick. Going to be Mason Witzke taking the goal kick. Witzke in the pink goalkeeper's jersey today with black gloves. Witzke goes short to Blackburn. Blackburn continues to Fixter, who wins a throw for the Tigers. So Fixter's thrown was no good, and Worland takes over, and they throw quickly, try to get the ball into Lander's box, but Landon Jones just gets the ball out of play for the Tigers. It does appear it will result in a corner kick to Worland, though, so the Tigers line up in a defensive shape inside their own box, and for Worland, this is an opportunity. 6 Warriors on the edge of Lander's box, and they're crashing now. And it's headed on, but not a lot of power on the header, and Mason Witzke can gather. Wyatt Holloway now, trying to look forward and turn, but it's cleared by Worland, and the Warriors are now coming the other direction. Colby Blackburn clears. Here comes Worland again. Colby Blackburn intervenes once again. So another sub for Lander. It's Parker Burton coming back into the game. Zach Fixter comes out. So Lander staying organized here in the second half, where they're just doing everything that they can to control the game, and you've got to say they've done really well at that so far. Not a lot of open opportunities for Worland to equalize. It's a narrow lead for the Tigers, just 1-0, but they do feel like they're in a commanding position and in control of the tempo of this game. Now Finn Richards has it. Finn Richards moving from right to left across the field, sending one toward Josh Lozier, and then it comes all the way back to Colby Blackburn, who looks for Wyatt Holloway, but Worland clears. Now Worland in possession. One back by Sawyer Knockhazel for Lander. Now Finn Richards on the far side. Ball comes into the box, and it rolls across the face of the Worland goal. Wyatt Holloway couldn't get a touch on it. That was a dangerous ball in from Richards, but now Worland gets a free kick inside their own half. Or will be a throw-in, rather. Worland's throw just as far as Sawyer Knockhazel, who tries to get it back into the box. Worland clears again, and it's out of play. Now Colby Blackburn will take a throw near midfield, looking for Josh Lozier. Here's an opportunity for Lander. Craig Hansen crashing, and a shot from Finn Richards is blocked and saved by Worland. 25 minutes left to go. Another good defensive header there by Colby Blackburn. Now Sawyer Knockhazel sends one through for Wyatt Holloway, who can't get there in time, and it's cleared by Worland's center back and number 10. So quick sub here for Worland. And the throw in from the Warriors will be just inside their own half along the left sideline. And the throw is down the sideline. It's flicked on. Worland still coming forward, trying to get a ball into Witzke's box. But it goes out of play, and Worland wins a corner. So another set-piece opportunity for Worland. A chance to equalize the score, down 1-0. Lander Valley with a zone defense there, defending the corner, and it's headed clear by Parker Burton. Now here comes Sawyer Knockhazel, charging forward for Lander, sending it toward Wyatt Holloway, but there's too much on it, and it's cleared by Worland instead. Back in Lander's possession, though, now. Craig Hansen. Craig Hansen, shot from distance, saved and caught. So Worland now with a throw-in on the left-hand side in Lander's half. Worland trying to raise the tempo and get back in this game, but Lander Valley defending well, managing their 1-0 lead with a lot of responsibility and maturity at this stage. Mason Witzke takes a goal kick. Sawyer Knockhazel sends it toward Craig Hansen, but it goes out of play instead. And the game is being played at a frantic pace. Worland throws in quickly, goes right back out of play for another Warriors throw. The throw is into a central area. And here comes the Warriors with a shot. Ooh, it's just wide of Witzke's far post. So that was an opportunity for Worland to equalize. A lot of goal to shoot at, but they couldn't find the frame of Witzke's goal. So a sigh of relief for Lander and a goal kick to Witzke. Worland winning the ball again, but Colby Blackburn with more excellent defensive work. Worland throws it in quickly. So Worland developing a sense of urgency here, down 1-0 with 20 minutes left on the clock. And a ball into the box from the Warriors. Lander trying to clear, and Sawyer Knockhazel does just that. But only to midfield, where it's back into the feet of Worland's number 10. Okay, and a ball into the box. But Sakale Lozier is there to just kind of shield the Warriors off the ball and allow Mason Witzke to scoop it up. Josh Lozier for Lander. One back by Worland. Worland trying to get a ball into the box. Colby Blackburn with a really nice, well-timed slide tackle. Colby Blackburn, number 7 for Lander, having an excellent second half defensively. And a couple subs for Lander. Gage Hampton comes back into the game for Craig Hansen. And number 18 comes in. It's Wiley Knockhazel. He comes in for Craig Hansen. So Finn Richards heads one over the byline, and Worland will have a corner kick as a result here. Another set piece opportunity for Worland, still trying to equalize. Lander's lead remains just the 1-0. 18 minutes left in the game. Here comes the corner. Lander with that zone defending set up once again. Colby Blackburn was first to get his head on it. And finally it's cleared out of play. But only after a foul against Lander Valley. So it will be a Tigers free kick inside of their own half. Landon Jones toward Wiley Knockhazel. So another sub here for Lander. Craig Hansen, number 15, goal scorer today, comes back into the field after a quick break and sip of water. He's going to replace number 16, Josh Lozier. Meanwhile, Mason Witzke preparing to take another goal kick for the Tigers. Another good read defensively there from Colby Blackburn. Colby Blackburn again, and Parker Burton did well. Wiley Knockhazel to Finn Richards. Forward toward Gage Hampton, but there was too much on it, and now Worland's goalkeeper has the ball. Sawyer Knockhazel involved. Craig Hansen on the ball. Up toward Gage Hampton, number 11, who sends one low into the box, looking for Wiley Knockhazel. But Worland cleared instead. Lander's going to take this opportunity to get number 12, Garrett Romer, back into the game. So Colby Blackburn there winning another throw for Lander, and that's going to give Coach Reisig a chance to make that sub. Wiley Knockhazel comes out, Garrett Romer goes in, and Colby Blackburn throws it toward Finn Richards. Romer back to Richards, cleared by Worland. It's a long ball forward that Landon Jones is chasing. Jones wins possession. Jones loses the ball to Worland, but the double team from Garrett Romer is enough to win Lander the throw. Colby Blackburn to Parker Burton. Garrett Romer trying to settle. Sends one long into a central area, but it's headed away by Worland. Garrett Romer, the freshman. Nice ball on the ground at the top of the box, but Worland clears away again. More good work from Colby Blackburn. Now Garrett Romer on the ball again. Garrett Romer finding a lot of game time today, the freshman, performing well in his first varsity state soccer appearance for the Tigers. 13 minutes left on the clock here in Gillette. Landers leading 1-0. So we'll have a goal kick here from Worland. It's into midfield where Parker Burton pops up in possession. Gage Hampton gets a touch. Sawyer Knockhazel chasing. And Worland wins the ball back. Here come the Warriors. Lander doing well to cut off Worland's passing lanes there, and Worland forced to blast it long. The Warriors still have it. They're on the right-hand side trying to come into a central area. And they do win a free kick in a promising area. This is about 40 yards from Witzke's goal. 12 minutes left to go. Worland will have a set piece from a decent position here. Lander Valley dropping 5 Tigers back into their box to defend, plus 2 more Tigers in the wall. And here comes the free kick. It hits the wall and bounces out of play. That's going to be a corner. So one set piece leads to another for Worland. Important moments here for Lander. Just got to keep the calm defending streak that they've maintained throughout the game going here. The corner is low and it's cleared easily by Finn Richards. Now Sawyer Knockhazel sending one upfield toward Romer, but it's cleared by Worland. Knockhazel wins it again. Knockhazel running with it this time. Sending it upfield, once again looking for Romer, but there's a bit too much on the ball and Romer can't get there in time. It's sent out of play by Worland, and Wiley Knockhazel will come into the game. Gage Hampton will come out. Lander's throw into the box. Flicked on by Romer, but gathered by Worland's keeper. Parker Burton. Craig Hansen toward Parker Burton. The Lander Tigers are applying pressure on the Worland goal once again, and it's up into a tricky little area there toward Wiley Knockhazel, but the Worland goalkeeper reached high and plucked it out of the air. Now Worland trying to come forward. Sawyer Knockhazel did well to defend and win the ball back. Now play goes into Lander's optimal direction, and they're fouled in the process. So Lander winning a free kick in midfield. Lander Valley holding on to their lead here. Preparing to take this free kick. It's going to be number 27 again, Sakale Lozier. He's going to aim to blast this from the midway line into the Worland box. And the ball is headed in the air by Worland and cleared long. Now Lander going to drop deep to take a throw inside of their own box. Wyatt Holloway, meanwhile, comes into the game. Wiley Knockhazel, rather, comes right back out. 8 minutes to go. Lander leading Worland by 1-0. So Lander with some defending to do here, and Parker Burton did the job well. Now he sends it up toward Romer, who finds Craig Hansen, number 15. Craig Hansen trying to get a ball into the box, looking for Romer, who got there, but only after Worland's center back just poked it away. So it's going to be a long throw here from Finn Richards for Lander. The throw is nice and powerful. It's into the box. Worland heads it up and away. Parker Burton wins the ball back and gets across into the box, where it's immediately karate kicked away by Worland's number 10 for yet another Tiger throw-in. Parker Burton takes this one. Romer tried to flick it on, but it went the wrong way. But Lander wins yet another throw. It's going to be Sawyer Knockhazel this time, who goes short to Finn Richards. Cross into the box from Richards. It looks like a shot. It's in. Lander Valley scores. Finn Richards with a deep left-footed shot from well outside the box. That one floated beautifully into the side netting, and Lander takes the 2-0 lead. With 6 minutes left to go, that should be enough to see them through to a win here in the first round. It was a beautiful shot by Finn Richards. Lander 2, Worland 0. So Lander managing this game well, primarily defending to keep that 1-0 lead steady, waiting for their opportunity so patiently to score the second, and Finn Richards with a bit of quality, just dropping one into that far inside of the net from distance with his left foot. And now Lander in a commanding position here, up 2 goals. And it's also a sub for Lander. Number 14 comes into the game for the first time. That's Derek Harms.
Look, we don't fall back. This is how we stay solid. We open them up. Pop, pop, pop. Climb the ladder.
Mason Witzke drop kicks it long. Headed down by Worland. Sent forward by Knockhazel. Goes all the way to Worland's keeper. So Coach Brian Reisig preparing to make a trio of subs here. Up 2-0, he's comfortable getting some play time for the whole squad here in the first round. But until then, it's Finn Richards charging forward for Lander, but it's cleared by Worland. One back by Parker Burton, though, who shoots from distance. It's saved and caught by Worland. 5 minutes to play. Jacob Rudd sends it long. It's out of play. Josh Lozier back into the game. Colby Blackburn comes out. Parker Burton comes out as well. Zane Espinoza goes in. So Colby Blackburn comes out for a much-needed break after a standout defensive performance, especially here in the second half where Lander is leading 2-0. That clean sheet that Lander has maintained up until this point is quite telling of their excellent defensive work in the game. Now here's Craig Hansen to Finn Richards, trying to go back to Hansen, but intercepted by Worland. Sawyer Knockhazel gets it back, though, and sends it up to Finn Richards once again. Good ball inside to Craig Hansen. Craig Hansen trying to get that shot away. Couldn't do so, but Lander has it still. And Sawyer Knockhazel took an audacious shot from distance, which was just wide of the post. Good effort, though, at this stage of the game from Knockhazel just to keep the pressure in favor of Lander. 4 minutes to play. Into the box from Worland. Mason Witzke has it, though, in his clutches. Nice long kick forward from Witzke, but Worland wins possession. And here's a chance for Worland. It's nearly into the feet of number 2. They're on-rushing forward, but it goes out of play instead, and Lander can breathe a sigh of relief, and Mason Witzke can take a goal kick. 2.5 minutes left. Goal kick is flicked on by Richards in midfield, then won back by Worland. They send it forward, who only up to Witzke, who gathers it again. Witzke goes long and central. Worland's throw. Here's Finn Richards on the ball again for Lander, who finds Craig Hansen. Craig Hansen from distance, his shot's wide. Couple subs here for Lander. Wiley Knockhazel back into the game. Number 22, Earl Witzel comes in as well. Those two will replace Finn Richards, and Sterling Baker also comes out. We're into the final minute and a half here. Into the final minute, Lander winning 2-0. And a foul there against Lander, so Worland with one opportunity here left in the final minute of this game to take a free kick. It's inside their own half, though. They blast it long. It's held up by Sakale Lozier. Sawyer Knockhazel finds his brother Wiley. Lander still with the aggression despite being up 2-0 with only 30 seconds to play. Wiley Knockhazel with a shot from distance, but it's just wide. So we're counting down into the final 20 seconds here. Lander Valley on the verge of a first round win here in Gillette. 10 seconds to go, and the ball is at the feet of Craig Hansen. Wiley Knockhazel sends it forward. And Lander wins. That's it. The final whistle has gone. Lander Valley 2, Worland 0. The postseason is off to a promising start for Brian Reisig's Tigers. Lander Valley with a commanding win, defensive excellence from start to finish. Goals from Craig Hansen and Finn Richards did the business for the Tigers, and a great start to the state tournament here for Coach Brian Reisig and Lander Valley. So we'll take a quick break here and then come back for some brief postseason notes, as well as the Papa Murphy's Player of the Game Award, and then we will check out briefly before, of course, the Lady Tigers first round matchup against Worland, set to start in about an hour and 15 minutes at 2 o'clock. So we will be right back.
Your tax pros at 672 West Main Street in Lander, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Good news, DUI crashes and deaths are falling in Fremont County.
We're doing better, but even one death on our roads from impaired driving, we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever they are.
And we're making an impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve alcohol, plan ahead and make good choices.
Drink responsibly, designate a sober driver, or call Safe Ride.
And don't let your friends drive impaired either, even if you have to take their keys and find them a safe ride home.
Let's all look out for each other and keep everybody safe. Remember,
don't risk it. Drive sober.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at Marines.com.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit AtlanticCity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Hey guys, this is Nick Haskell, and here at Haskell's Furniture.
And welcome back, Lander Valley soccer fans, where we're in Gillette, where the Lander boys team have just defeated the Worland Warriors 2-0 in the first round of the state tournament. Great performance overall from the Tigers. They scored once late in the first half and again midway through the second half to earn that decisive 2-0 victory. The goals from Craig Hansen and Finn Richards doing the business for the Tigers. The first goal from Hansen resulted from a free kick that Sakeo Lozier took, and that second goal in the second half from Finn Richards was a beautiful shot from distance off the left foot of Richards. And it's a great start to the tournament for the Tigers, who have been coming off a great period of form in the end of the regular season. They've carried that through into the first round, and a victory here today. That means they are continuing on in the winner's bracket, Lander. They will be playing the winner of Buffalo and Powell. That just wrapped up behind me. I'm not sure which team won that. I will find out, though, and report back soon. So Lander Valley set to take on either Buffalo or Powell at 4 p.m. That's going to be tomorrow. So the boys have punched their ticket to the second round. They won't play until 4 p.m. tomorrow. But meanwhile, we're preparing to have a first round matchup for the girls team. That's going to be right here on the same field at the Sport Complex in Gillette. The girls team for the Tigers will also be playing against Worland. So 2 Lander versus Worland matchups here on the first day. Of course, the Lady Tigers will hope they can match the boys and get a win in the first round. But just to wrap up our coverage here of Lander's win, it's going to be Colby Blackburn, our Papa Murphy's player of the game. Blackburn, number 7, playing excellent, resolute defense throughout the game, but especially in the second half, once Lander had established that 1-0 lead, Blackburn really taking charge in a leadership role just to lock in and play excellent, flawless defense throughout the game, often getting his head on long balls forward, playing nice, tidy passes in midfield, always looking calm and collected. It's Colby Blackburn, number 7, the Papa Murphy's player of the game for round 1 of the playoffs here in Gillette. And that'll just about do it for our post-game coverage of that match we've just seen here in Lander. The boys won. Congratulations to them, 2-0 the final score. We're going to take a break now before the girls' game kicks off at 2. We'll come back in about 45 minutes, maybe an hour, to do a bit of pregame. That's going to be a different stream, though, so we'll finish this stream. The video will end, and when the girls' game is set to begin, check back in on the YO Today YouTube channel, where a fresh stream will feature that girls' game in real time. So thanks so much for tuning in here with us as we follow along Lander Valley Soccer here at the state tournament in Gillette. I'm Austin Beck-Doss with YO Today. Go Tigers, and we will be back in just a little bit with the Lady Tigers versus the Worland Warriors.